Literally, I'm trying to do an intro. Oh. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Valhelsia 3. And this guy, I'm this close making you dinner, buddy. Probably in the future, this close, though. See, I'm hungry over here. Just literally eating strawberries. Lucky on you, bud. There's a reason why I came over here. So if you're noticing, by the way, I do want to point this out at the beginning. So this isn't picking up. This is a thing that happens if you're like breaking blocks, right? Some items will not stack again, and even like the quit sort doesn't seem to really fix it, fortunately. But hopefully they get whatever that is. I think it's like some sort of NBT data or something like that that's causing it to do that. I just wanted to come over here and grab some more strawberries for the time being. We're gonna get a better food source, obviously. Maybe even start considering setting a farm. Might even consider doing that today too, a little bit later on, considering we did get this wonderful golden hoe that is indestructible. Very useful. So I haven't really done too much since we left off. In fact, I went to go listen to Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue on for just like literally a minute. Just throwing that out there while I was mining a little bit of sand and getting some more clay. So I know, right? What a beautiful, what a beautiful song to pick to just go mine some clay to. I know, I get that. So anyways, so let's get back to it. We got some work to do today. I do want to show you guys the other crafting table as well, but in order to do so, we do need to craft up another, well, multi-block in this case, to show you guys what it is exactly that I want to show you guys. I know, right? I have a way with words, okay? Let me enjoy my way with words, alright? Alright, so I believe we need 7 of these? Right? Because we're going to be making today, we're going to be making a coke oven. We're going to make a coke brick. So 7... No, we need 9. We need 9 crafts. There we go. Better. Alright. A little bit of extra sand for later on. This is a really great crafting table. So while that cooks up, we got some time. We can do some other stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at the purification. What would you call it? Purification chamber. What? Oh, there it is. It's at the end. Why is it at the end? Is it the purification chamber? Is it? I think it is. Shift N. Processing order to 3. Oh, wait, no. No, it's. Oh, no, it's enrichment. I'm sorry, not purification, it's enrichment. I was going a step ahead. We want to make the enrichment chamber, so we need a little bit more steel. We're going to need some glass, and we're going to need a piece of osmium. So we got the osmium. We're good to go there. So we're going to look at, possibly attempting to double us some ores today. So to do so, let's go ahead and cook that up. We might need a little bit more coal. Sad to say. I don't really want to go down and mine any. We might have some right off. Oh, yeah, we do. It's right here. Okay, good. This works. Works for me. There's a lot of awesome mods in this. I know I didn't really quite go over everything in here, but just like a quick glance, there's not a whole crazy amount. And if you're interested in wanting to see more of what this pack has to offer, if you're like interested after the first couple of episodes, I'm really sorry that I didn't put it in like the first episode. I might try to go back and like put a link to the page that has like a list of the mods and everything in the description and everything. But just like a quick look, we got things like waystones in the pack. We got Valhelsia structures, which is like this house here that we spawned us in. Upgrade aquatic. I mean, we've seen some of these mods already, and like a lot of them have some really beautiful looking blocks, some really cool looking items. We got the endergenic expansion, which I'm assuming has to do with the end. Structurized, and normally if you see this mod, generally it comes with mine colonies. Not to mention these really cool roof blocks. We also have storage drawers, updated, ready to go. We got refined storage in the pack as well. Very awesome. I love refined storage as well. We got Quark. Quark is also one of the mods, which I think that sign I was talking about that Vasky worked on, I think in the first episode, should be added to Quark. So if it ever gets updated, we should be able to even utilize that feature in this particular pack. So here you are, mine colonies. Something we will probably maybe look into. I don't know if I'm going to do it on you know, video like for YouTube, because I actually did play some of the new mine colonies on stream, and it seems to take a little bit longer these days. Like, it actually kind of feels like it has a little bit more grindiness to it, especially if you're trying to like get a nice late game kind of you know, build going and everything. So I can't really say it's one of those things that would probably look great for doing on YouTube. More or less maybe just kind of like, because they're not super fast at building, you know what I mean? That's the other thing. But there's some very useful new things that is added to mine colonies, and would be pretty interesting to have kind of helping us out along here. And we got a pretty nice area to kind of utilize for mine colonies. Like if we build our home, say for instance over here where I was kind of thinking, like in this area, we could use this area here for mine colonies. I could just build this whole thing and just kind of utilize that for, which I believe also, by the way, does have this, the crusher, so I think it has a way of doubling ores, maybe even tripling. I'm not entirely sure, but very interesting nonetheless, and would be very nice to get us into. So you can see our wonderful windmill up there that we, you know, utilized a little bit of extra redstone to craft with power, is now netting us more power than we really need. Not super expensive to make, and we're good to go. So it's really easy to do. Almost there on the steel dust though, and we just need to get a little bit more sand made, and then we'll get the purification chamber ready to go. You saw that we was playing around with mechanism. Maybe getting an energy cube today might be kind of nice as well. Some really cool other things that have been added into mechanism that I noticed. There's like this mecha tool. Not really entirely sure what that is all about, but maybe something to look into. We even have mecha armor. We had mecha body armor, mecha suit body armor, boots, pants, helmet, whole kit and caboodle there and everything. So macaws is in here, so we got a few different macaws things like gutters, windows, trapdoors, all sorts of things. We got roofs from macaws as well. I'm not a super big fan of macaws, some of macaws stuff. Other things, I could probably deal with and we'll probably end up using, but some of them are just like, like Structure Eyes has those really cool roofs. I really like the way they look, and the ones from here are just, they're just straight, you know what I mean? I mean, I've done some roofs like that before, but honestly, like, I don't know. I might just have to try it. I haven't really given it a good run for my money, so might just be worth giving it a go. We got iron chests. Always good to see that mod updated. People love their iron chests. I do as well. It's almost like one of those mods you just can't really get tired of. You know, I see it in every single pack, and even to this day, I'm really still not tired of iron chests. It's kind of insane. It's just, they're so, I feel like I can't be mad at this particular mod. I don't know why, but I don't feel like I can be mad at it at all. And I just don't understand it. It's so weird. So anyways, we got iron chest. We have industrial 4 going. So as aforementioned in a previous episode, we got incubation, which mod I'm not too sure about. Immersive engineering. We have forbidden and arcanus. We've been talking about this, and there's some really cool stuff in here. As you can see, these blocks right here. Look at them. Arcane polished dark stone. That looks so cool. Not to mention, there's a lot of other blocks in this that are amazing. Not to mention, like, the chains. There's some really interesting blocks. So I would love to jump into that at some point. We have Extended Lights mod, which adds in some really cool lights. We have a mod called Farmer's Delight, which has another way of cooking and some really cool recipes in doing so. I mean, look at this. We have shepherd's pie. I love shepherd's pie. My mom makes some... Ooh, she makes some damn good shepherd's pie. Really good stuff. Some steak and potatoes. Look at this. Pasta with mutton chop. Pasta, meatballs, dumplings. Oh, like so many good things. I like the mod. It has like kind of an interactive way of going about it as well. Like at the stove, and you put your cooking pot on top of it, and you cook in the cooking pot. There's also the cutting board. It's kind of like cooking with blockheads in a sense, where you have to have certain things. But we'll get into that a little bit later. Like I said, we have extended lights mod, which has some really cool methods of lights, like candles, lanterns, and some actual like more modern-esque lights. It's a very neat little mod. We also have engineers decor, a little bit that we kind of poked around with already. Things like, you know, the table and everything, the crafting table that is. We have dark utilities, Buzzier Bees, Britannia. I mean, I might be missing a few things. I'm just kind of scrolling fast and I want to get back to work. But just to show you guys a little bit of what we got going on, like aquaculture 2, there's just some really cool and interesting mods that I'm excited to kind of mess around with in this particular pack. So let's go ahead and get back to it. So we need the enrichment chamber, which is what we were working on making because we want to double our ores. We want to get more bang for our buck, and the way to do that is with this particular machine right here. So we're going to need 2 more pieces of iron. We're going to need 2 of those with some osmium. So, all right, so we're going to have to sacrifice 2 more pieces of osmium here. And I believe 2 more pieces of redstone. Can't remember if that uses one or both. Now it's got me questioning my life choices here. So in the meantime, I guess while it's doing that, is that only one? Oh, it did take 2. Wow. Wow. In the meantime, we can go ahead and probably craft up that coke oven as well. So let's go ahead and craft up this. We need 9 crafts of that, so you'll see that I did make and have plenty of clay balls. We had 48. And I think a stack of brick. I just went and just did that. And there we go. We have 27 coke brick. We'll get to that in just a minute. In the meantime, that guy is done. And we'll head back over to the purification chamber. Oh, no. I did it again. It's the enrichment chamber. Holy good gosh. All right. And we need 2 more pieces of iron. And then we should be good to go and not have to worry about utilizing our ores too much more after this. Let's go ahead and grab all the set ores. And once we start setting up our base, which I am really considering setting it up over in that area, and I might not, we still might end up looking around and trying to find a nice place to do so. But I do like the fact of having like a nice mountain. I like having a little bit of water around. Generally I like a little bit more, but we might look around up here a little bit. There might be some nicer stuff on this other side of this mountain that I'm, you know, maybe a little bit happier with. But we can still always put the mine colony stuff like right here and make a pathway that makes its way over to that particular village that we might end up making. So we'll see when we get there. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the enrichment chamber itself. And we're gonna go ahead and give this guy a little bit of power with the upgrade or the cable here. And we should be able to go ahead and now drop in our beautiful iron ore that is going to start giving us 2 dusts per. There we go. Iron dust. Beautiful. Now, we could set this up to kind of auto smelt in a sense. Is this what a cauldron looks like now? Oh, that is so interesting. I don't remember the little icon looking like that. Okay. All right. No worries. So we can go and keep going with this particular way that we're going here and just keep going with the energized smelter mechanism and stuff. Look at this, by the way. So hot that it can even smelt ores. Forbidden Arcanus. Infernum pickaxe. I mean, it just looks cool. It even kind of glows. It's got a little animation on it. It's awesome. So we could go that route. Let's go and see like furnace. What? Small mineral melting furnace. What? Wait, what? Heats up mineral blocks to magma blocks. And finally to lava. Click with a mineral block, stone cobble, or use an item insertion to place a block in the melter. Use a bucket, fluid extractor to retrieve the lava. Pulling the lava, obsidian is generated. Remove the RF power to apply redstone signal to disable the furnace. What? Wait a minute. You telling me this thing makes lava? Small electrical furnace. I'm assuming it does the same thing but uses power. Small laboratory. Wait, didn't I play around with a little bit of this? Small metal casted lab kiln. Slightly hotter, better isolated than a cobblestone furnace, therefore more efficient. 2 auxiliary. Oh, I think this is the one I actually made. So yeah, like iron plates around this and a hopper and a furnace. I think I actually made this. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm gonna try this again. I think I did this in Janky Skyblock. And that was like 9 months ago. So we're gonna give it a shot. There's an easy way of I was gonna say, you better not do this to me where I need treated sticks now, okay? I'm not. Oh, that's cool. So you can make the hammer indestructible too. So this, every time you use this in crafting plates, it takes durability off of it. But if we use this, we can possibly make it indestructible, which sounds very cool and super useful. That might be worth doing. Now, here's my other problem. I don't have any string. String. Not have any string. I seriously not have string. Oh, you can do industrial hemp. I know where I had string and then I ended up throwing it away. Actually, there might be some in that one particular dungeon down there. We could go look. Let that iron cook up for the time being. But we definitely still need that hammer. That hammer is just, it's going to be needed. So let's head down into the mine a little bit. And we might even just find a spider and just be able to, you know, call it an early day. I totally forgot we actually needed string. Because I'm a derp. I'm a big derp sometimes. I can't help myself. Alright, what do we got? Hello?
Hello? Is anyone down here? Hello? This is creepy.
Just a creeper. Fine. It's just a creeper, man. Yeah, it can get super creepy down here with those sounds and, you know, everything like that. Where was that dungeon at? You know, finding my way out's one thing, but usually when I'm, like, coming down here and trying to find things again, usually that is where my problem really kind of starts to take off. I think it was over this way. Yeah. Was it in here? Ah, it was! Yay! Memory serves me well. All right, let's leave. Let's get out of here. It's time to go. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I used to be pretty good at like impersonating voices and such. I don't know what caused me to just stop being as good, but yeah, it just kind of happened one day. And then nowadays, my friends, they tell me, "Did you ever actually was able to, you know, impersonate any voices?" And then I would, you know, tell them, "Yeah, I used to." And it's like, "Well, you can't prove it by me," kind of thing. It's like, yeah, well, thanks. Thanks for telling me, by the way. All right, well, let's sleep through the night. Nice good morning. Yeah, I like our start, man. We got a nice little start going on here. We gotta put it in the blast furnace. But look at this thing go. This thing's slowly but surely working its way through stuff. In the meantime, I do need to grab a few pieces of, just one piece of wood. We just need a little, you know, some sticks. Need to get some sticks going so we can make our hammer. Our iron. Boom. We're gonna need, actually I need a little bit more. You know, let's go cut a tree down. Cut a tree down. Help the environment a little bit. Is that a spider? Oh, that's a pig. I was gonna say, is that a dang spider? I literally just ran downstairs for string. And you're gonna do that to me? You're gonna do that to me? Wow. Just wow. I really like this house. I don't know. I know some people are gonna be like, "Bentley, you should stay in the house and fix it up." And, you know, honestly, you know, I could. You know, I really could. I mean, it's definitely a nice little house. But I kind of got my own idea I want to do right now. You know what I mean? So this whole furnace that we ended up making anyways, we're going to, thankfully, be utilizing it a little bit. But we're going to make up 7 of those wonderful plates there. We're going to need the furnace, a hopper, and then around that, the iron plates to make this small laboratory furnace. So we're going to see if this actually works. This might also crash the game. I'm not entirely sure. But that's why you guys watch me, right? Actually, does this take actual fuel? This is furnace. Small laboratory furnace. Solid fuel consuming. Slightly hotter and better isolated than a cobblestone furnace, therefore more efficient. Well, being more efficient is actually a pretty good thing. This thing upgrade small electrical furnace. Engineer's decor actually uses some stuff from immersive, which is beautiful. Yeah, I think this would be the next one. Automatically draws from the input side and puts items into the inventory. So that's cool. That's fine. Let's go ahead and utilize this one. This one seems like it would work. So if we come into here and we set the sign config, we go and set auto eject to on. We'll set the top to output. Oh, come on. You don't do every side. You gotta be joking me, bro. You gotta be joking me. I like the model on this, by the way. I do want to point that out. The model does look very nice. Alright. Well, let's try the side then. Maybe it'll, eject to the side. Item config, output right. Blue auto eject on. Totally not working. Probably only takes items from the top. Yay. This doesn't retain it if I like. Yeah, there we go. So it only takes items from the top. Awesome. Nonetheless, we can let it work. We'll let it do its thing. As far as pulling the items out, probably gonna want to say maybe like a hopper would probably do on this thing, to be fair. We can move this around a little bit and it would probably work out really well. For the time being, I think what we're just gonna do is we're gonna do exactly what I just said, and that's grab a hopper. We'll grab a chest, which I know I'm not using the function to recraft, and it's A, because I'm not used to it, and B, I feel like I'm just faster doing it this way anyways. And we're just gonna do that for now, which automatically pulls our iron out of here and into there. Now, it looks like this thing is definitely a lot more efficient, like it said. It definitely looks a lot more efficient. It really does seem worth the money, in my opinion. I say money. The resources that I spin on this in order to craft it. It's still working on that one piece of coal, and it's done in quite a few pieces of iron at this point, it seems like. So I would imagine this is probably going to be able to go through a good majority of that. Not to mention, looks like we have a couple extra slots that could end up filling it up with even more if we had some, which let's grab a little bit down here real fast. Kind of check out that extra slot, see what it's all about. Plus, we're going to need a little bit anyways for our next step. Now that we have the hammer, we can go ahead and utilize making our coke oven, which is going to allow us to make creosote. And the thing that we're going to be needing for, making treated wood and some stuff from immersive engineering here in the near future anyways. So if I put this on this side, you can see it's working its way over. So there you go. Pretty interesting. I like the block. Engineer's Decor, such a cool little mod. I'm really enjoying that a lot. So let's go ahead and grab and put our chest here. We're going to put all of our ore on top. And then what we'll do is we'll set this to input. And as soon as this runs out. Okay. Input. Are you telling me you're not going to be able to pull? You can't pull from a chest? Are you joking me? I don't think this has anything to do with it. You serious right now? You don't have like an auto input, so I'd have to make another. I don't know if we have anything else besides a like right now I don't know if we have really anything besides a hopper. So you know what? We're just gonna feed this thing automatically or by hand right now. Item. Let's type in item real quick. Let's see what we got. Maybe we have something. We got anything? Item pipe from Quark. Wait, is that actually a thing? Will that automatically pull? Is that actually a thing? Hey, can I borrow you real quick? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's even... it even banks up. I love this. I love this little furnace. It's a little powerhouse. He's my friend. I love that a lot. That's pretty cool. Oh, I pulled too many. Oop, go. Nope. Nope. Go back the other way. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright. Does this automatically pull? Find out. Interesting. Knowing Vansky, he probably did a very good job on this, and it probably does work, I would imagine. Let's find out. Just checking the click button. Come on, buddy. How do these pipes work? Cork, item pipe. At cork. Sorry, I had to sneeze. And for everyone that said bless you, thank you. Thank you in the comments below. I appreciate it very much. You guys are I love you with all my heart. You know that? You guys are awesome. Really. Item pipe. There's got to be a way. This thing does not have an auto output? There's got to be a way to do this. Maybe it's a redstone kind of thing? No? Come on, man. This pipe looks really cool. I'm probably not really sure how to use it. I'm gonna have to look it up. Pope. Just pope. Whatever. We'll figure it out. So it probably works with a hopper, honestly. I don't know if there's a way to actually pull with it or not, but if we had like cyclic, that would be one way of doing it. We also have obviously mechanism, and then we got the conveyor belts. I don't know if we have anything else. Like we got the basic mechanical pipe, but this is for fluids. I think the other one is this one, which is the logistic transporter, which means we would also need the wrench for this, which is called the configurator. That would work and allow us to pull out of things automatically, but yeah. At the moment, we cannot. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next line of business, which is setting up our coke oven, which I think, let's put him... Let's kind of clear this around in the back a little bit, right? I think maybe right here would be pretty cool. Oh, not, okay. Hey, can you not do that? Thank you. You know what, let's make it kind of like level with this, and then we're gonna center it to, I think we'll center it to like right here. Which kind of sucks because I'm not really gonna have all the blocks I really want to do to put this down right. Yeah, I think that'll work. So the way you make this structure, if you guys have never done this before and you're new to immersive engineering, basically you need 27 because you need a 3x3x3 full of the coke brick, and you just do that. Now, some of the older ones you used to, you know, have to have a hole in the middle, which is cool, but always left you with that one, and honestly, I would probably just be more happy with just, you know, filling it in completely like this. And that way I just don't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, so all you really got to do is just, you know, put you some coal in. You can also put logs in. Logs will make you charcoal eventually. This is going to make us coal coke. And it's going to produce creosote as a side product as well. And that creosote is what we're going to be using to make some treated wood, which then we can use to make some other cool stuff from immersive, such as the table I want to show you guys. And we'll get to that probably a little bit later. Look at this. I love the sounds. I don't know what mod this is, but this is probably my favorite. You know, honestly. It's some really good sounds in it. So all we're gonna do is just keep this thing nice and fed, keep our inventory nice and clean, And the next time you guys see us, if you guys aren't watching the live stream during the week, you know, if you just want to, you know, hang out on the YouTube videos, which, like I said, I completely understand, completely get, and you're more than welcome to just enjoy these wonderful videos here. I hope you guys enjoy them a lot and all that good stuff. But the next time you guys see here on YouTube, if you know, don't catch the other stuff, probably see some work done. Because I'm going to be doing some stuff on this world. I'm already excited and ready to go. I got ideas, I got plans. Got a build I'm wanting to jump into, and that might just be the most of what I'm going to be doing majority on camera for stream, and I might try to save a lot of the tech and some of that other stuff, unless I absolutely don't know what it is for here on YouTube, so I can show you guys and we can enjoy it all together. But yeah, we made some nice progress today. We got ourselves ore doubling, we got ourselves creosote being made. There's your coal coke, which I'm imagining would last a very long time inside of here. And then we got half of a bucket worth of creosote on here. I would love to show you guys the other table today, but it looks like we're just gonna have to hold off. I might have to make it on stream and show you guys a little bit later. But this metal crafting table here from Engineer's Decor, definitely 10 out of 10 in my books. Like it a lot, very much so. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Valhelsia 3. Hope you guys did enjoy very much, and thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and hopefully we'll catch you guys back in another one very soon. Until then, goodbye.